Hello, everybody. Hello. Lucas, what's going on? Dub, what's going on? Kilo, Fallen. Dude, how are you guys? It feels like it's been a hot minute. Sit, Chitaro, how you doing? Sam, how you doing? Quality. Yo, it was so good meeting with the NK meetup. Dude, it was so much fun, bro. I had the worst time with flights, though, bro. Holy. We're so proud of you after that flight day. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was crazy. Every flight didn't work. Like, hands down. Bishendi, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate you, man. You guys want to hear all the flight stories? All the mishaps with all the flights? Dude, it was crazy. I had no flight on time slash... Okay, let me try to explain. Roadies, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
Miss you, my guy.
Thanks, man. I
Hope
appreciate
you
dude.
enjoyed the NovelKeys
Mark,
meetup.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, let me tell you guys this. Meeting everyone was insane. Actually insane. Like, it was... Like, I've met people at the Toronto meetup, but I think there was more, like, familiar faces. Like, especially you guys. Like, there was more of you guys there.
Already.
Mark,
Man,
thank you again, man.
Fly by so fast.
Dude, they do, man. There was more of like you guys there, and it was like, dude, it was wild. Like it was so much fun. Early stream, is it early? It was really fun, dude. We had a big ass storm that day. Yeah, man. There was people like not able to come in because of the storm too. Ricky, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 5 months, dude. It's a goal of mine to fly in and go to NovelKeys meetup one year. Come next year, Violet. That'd be awesome. Janella, thank you so much. I appreciate your prime. Glad to finally be able to sub again. Thank you. I appreciate you. Jor, my keyboard guru? Okay. Alright, let me explain
Glad
kinda.
to finally be able to sub again less than 3.
Thank you, Janella. I appreciate you again, Miss Janella. Bro, every flight that went wrong. Every single one of them. There was no flight that was like clear. Guys, thank you so much for the subs, Ultima. Thank you so much. So nice. Thank you.
Hey, yo, what it do, baby boo?
What it do, baby boo? Thank you guys. And Koma, thank you so much too. I appreciate you, dude. I'm gonna go to sleep. Sad I missed the QK75 build. We got the replay. Red. It's okay. Nice sweater, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's a little bit... I'm not gonna lie, it hasn't aged well, unfortunately.
I just had to share this. Could not be more happy to be part of this community.
Dude, I know. Dude, let me tell you guys Can I tell you guys some quick stories before we jump into the QK75? Is that okay with you guys? Rogers, thank you so much, dude. Holy, you guys are so generous. Thank you guys so much. Pokemon Violet or Scarlet? Probably neither, to be honest. I don't know if I'm gonna get Pokemon. I don't know.
Nearly 2 years. This is crazy,
thank you, dude.
man.
I know,
We'll be
it's so
starting
wild.
my proto build stream soon, brother.
Yeah, Roger, I still haven't messaged you back. All right, basically, here's what happened, guys. Saddest shit ever. All right, ready for this shit? I'm not even gonna play sad music because it's not it. I go to leave for the flight. I get there 2 hours early because I'm like, I've never been on a plane before. I need to navigate this, this airport. I need to get there a little early. So I got there about two hours and a bit early. Go through, I had to go see an agent first of all because it wasn't accepting my vaccine stuff. So I was like, okay, super easy, got through, everything was sweet. I'm like, awesome, dude. I've never been on a plane, mind you guys, never. All right, I get in. 10 minutes after I actually sit down and start waiting for the plane, it says, your flight's gonna be delayed by 1 hour and 20 minutes. And I'm like, I'm not gonna make the connecting flight to Clarksburg, which is where I need to be. I go, okay, let's figure out if there's another flight to Clarksburg, if they can rearrange thing. United Airline people go, nah, we won't be able to get you in till Sunday. And I'm like, well, it was United, yeah. So, okay, one problem. We end up getting me a direct flight down to Pittsburgh that I need to wait 5 hours for. So I waited in the airport for a total of about 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Great first experience with a plane, guys. Expo, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. I appreciate it, dude.
Did you see my message on Twitch about that giveaway?
Oh no, I do. You know what? I haven't even responded to that. I literally went to the. I have it on the DM. I haven't opened it yet. I will take a look at it right after this. So then we get there. I get there, guys. Had a great NovelKeys experience. Absolutely fantastic meeting everyone for the first time. I saw Fuzzinator there. I saw Mechmauler there. Bad Seed was there. So many people, dude. So many people. It was so fucking awesome. Then they canceled my tickets home. Then the airline decided I didn't deserve to go home. They canceled my tickets. They didn't cancel the plane. They canceled my tickets. They said your reservation doesn't exist no more. I was like, all right, that's great. So we go to the front desk and then they're just like, yeah, it's because you didn't take the first one. We're just like, but you guys messed up the first one. So then they get me on a plane to Chicago, but they can't. Then I have to wait 6 hours almost again in an airport for another plane to Toronto. So then I finally get on that plane, guys. I finally get on that plane, right? Finally get on the plane home. We sit on the plane. The pilot goes, yeah, we got a message from ATC that there's no wheels up for about an hour. Just sit still, just hang on. So I'm just like, this is great, bro. This is great, dude. Dude, there was no part that went smoothly. None. Zero things. Zero things, dude. Yeah, that was it, Bashendi. Zero things, dude. The flights were pretty good, but sat on the tarmac. Yeah, we just literally sat in like the runway. So there was that, but we got there. That was the cool part. But dude, it sounds like a skill issue. That's my bad, dude. It was fun though, man. Like, I met Teha. He touched my mustache. You guys will see in a video, I think. Met everybody, dude. Met Space Cables. It's crazy, man. Still haven't met Tim though, but Tim's on my wall, so it doesn't matter. It was crazy. I didn't take anything. Let me tell you guys why. I've taken keyboards to every meetup so far, and I kind of lamented taking keyboards to every meetup. Elquan, thank you so much for the tier 1. Yeah, I met Oblatsky. I met Salvin. I met Wilba. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. I met all the people from NK. Dude, the most friendly people I've ever met, man. Did Chozo go? I wish Chozo went. He's still waiting for the key cults, like stuck in the mail. I couldn't end up attending. Did something come up, Skull King? All the Key Hall of Famers were there. It was, there was like giveaways and stuff. I don't remember exactly everything. There was keycap sets, like there was GMK sets. Alex, am I making a custom mouse with the same logo as your GPX? Bro, go for it. NK Plus leaks? I'll see what I can leak for you guys. Personal and work-related shit, plus my friend couldn't plan on going. Yeah, it's all right, dude. But yeah, dude, let me tell you guys, that was a great experience. I think it was more, well, it was really eye-opening too. Let me tell you guys why. Like, seeing your guys' like faces, it was eye-opening, man. Like, it's different when you get to like meet people. Teha taller than you? No, so nice. I'm way taller.
Was a pleasure
Tofu. I met
meeting
Tofu
you.
types
3.
as well. That's crazy. Yeah, it was a pleasure meeting you, dude. Yeah, but dude, Bad Seed's fucking tall. Let me tell you, dude, Bad Seed's gigantic. I'm 5'10" you know? I'm not 6 foot. Bad Seed's big, bro. I saw that Regan's def show, dude, 100%, bro. That could have been him leaning a little bit, but I'm definitely taller. Bad Seed is a real life Kratos, no cap. Dude, he's huge. I don't think he's 6'7". He's like 6'3", 6'4", I think. It was crazy though, man. Like, it was definitely eye-opening. I don't know how tall Teha is. I'm a bit taller than him though. Not that it matters, guys. You guys have already seen me open this once. But yeah, okay, let me geek out a little bit first. So cool seeing everyone. I I do this thing though when I go to somewhere that I really enjoy. You know how I know I really enjoy it? I don't take pictures. If I don't feel the need to pull out my camera and take photos of things because I feel like a little bored, I know I had a good time. That's me personally. But I had a great time. And when I looked at my phone, I'm like, oh, I only took like 6 whole photos. That means I had a good time. But it was definitely, like I said, eye-opening. It was inspiring at the same time too. 100%, if you guys ever get the chance to go to a local meetup, anything, 100% go, dude. You got any news on Teja, why he doesn't stream? I think Teja probably will tell you guys, but I think he's gonna be focusing more on like other forms of content. I don't know if he's gonna do streams, but I'll let him like do more of his own thing. He's still gonna stream, but he's not going anywhere. I have like 0 pictures of my best friends. Yeah, I took a photo with Reagan, and I want to take pictures of everyone, but like, I don't know. I was so like, legend has it he got married, and legend has it he went on a honeymoon, but I've heard rumors that 360 no scope happened in a COD match between all the streamers, and he just wasn't the same afterwards. So that's what I heard. I don't know if like how true that is, but you know, so I don't know. We all know it was the no scope. It could have been. I don't know. Definitely really cool though, man. If you guys ever get the chance to go to one, bro. Don't sleep on that. All right, let's take a look at this thing. Don't sleep on it. Plate this build today? Can you build this plateless? I have like all the notes. I haven't really, dude, I've been fucking tired. So today I did a bunch of work, and then I have not been able to like skim through all the notes for this. Holy crap, there's a lot of vendors. A lot of regional vendors for this too. He's dealing with burnout this year. That's why he hasn't been posting on streaming. Bro, burnout is actually, well, obviously it's a real thing. I hate when I say that, but it's like, it hits hard, dude. It doesn't just like, it's not a sleeper thing. It hits hard. So if you have a solder PCB, you could build it plateless. Oh, I don't know what we have for PCB today. Thank you for streaming for us, even though you're tired. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of missing streaming the entire time I was out too. Do I have a solderable? No, I think this is a hot swap. Oh no, is it? Well, it might have solderable. Oh, they sent us one of each. I will figure out which one we want to do. Maybe we'll do 2. Tomorrow's gonna be expensive. Arrows 75 Zoom TKL sheesh rip wallet. Oh, the Arrow's coming out tomorrow too. Oof, that's gonna be a big day. What's up, Rusty? How'd you do? How are you doing, dude? How'd the flight go? Everything that went wrong went wrong on a flight for me. So at least now, if I ever decide to fly again, I've already experienced all the wrong things that have happened. So at least I'm prepared for that, you know? Corsa GB last day tomorrow too? Yes. Some people in person got to see the Corsa at the NK meetup too. Can you show the glitter effect close up? Okay, if you guys own a Matrix keyboard, this is not as glittery as the Matrix finish. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see this. Can you guys even see the glitter? Guys, I don't know if I'll be able to show it. It's not much. It's definitely not as much as the Matrix stuff. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it on the camera, guys. Maybe if I like, I don't think so. Shine phone light? I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe we should shine the phone light. I don't know, guys. It's not really showing up. Corsa was really pretty in person. Yeah, imagine. I'm gonna turn this thing off now. Come on, turn it off. It's a little bit. It's not really there. It's subtle. It's not as glittery as the Matrix finishes. Yeah, dude, the Arrow's really nice. I think some people have come over to the house and have like looked at the Arrow, and everyone seems to really like it. So, what's on the knob area? We will have to figure this all out. It's been a little while since I looked at the build stuff for this, so we're all gonna learn together. This is the only visual aspect of this keyboard which disappointed me a little bit. Does this not look like a C? It's supposed to say QWERTY keys, and I understand how it's supposed to be a Q, but it does kind of look like a C. So I personally think they should have, yeah, SWORDY keys. SWORDY layout. Def a C? Yeah, they should have definitely not. Anyways, they should have finished the O there, you know? Does it feel smooth? It's pretty smooth. It's not as smooth as an Eno finish. Yeah, it has a slight, and I'm talking the slightest. Did you type any boards on the meetup, or type any boards like Sonnet? Oh, quality. Yours was yours the which color Sonnet was yours again? Because there was two there. I typed on one Sonnet that I was asked to type on. Was it by you? And then I did it afterwards though, because I got pulled aside so many times for other things. Oh, this has ribbon cables. That was me. Nighttime. I tried yours then, I think. I tried yours, but I think you would walked away. I really liked it. Have you tried the Geon Blacks at all? I have. They're okay. I wouldn't say like it was anything like, it wasn't like I wasn't blown away by the switches. Guys, can I be honest with the switches right now? There's nothing really too, like, am I like on the outside of the circle here when I'm going to say there's nothing really like exciting about switches these days? Like we get a lot of different switches, sure. A lot of, like, today I actually made a Franken switch for once because I thought it would look cute with the board. But like, I don't, there's not like, I'm not like dying over a certain switch. I'm not like freaking out over one. The Geon Black switches felt good. Like they sounded okay. They're so minutely different from something else that it, honestly, it's hard to tell. It's one of the more boring aspects about picking out parts for keyboards these days. Diane, how you doing? Long time no see for you as well. I think it's cool that Cherry showed some interest in the enthusiast community. Yeah, about time, right? Neons were a breath of fresh air, but differences in most switches are very small. Yeah. Favorite tactiles? I still really like, what's it called? Holy Pandas. I tried the Bad Seed switches at the meetup. Awesome, but they sold out so quickly. By the time, like, I'm gonna put these ones here on later, by the way, so everyone doesn't freak out. By the time I actually got there, I had missed it. Because it sold in, what, 41 minutes? All right, quick visual aesthetic of this keyboard. Pretty basic box on wedge. It does have like a bit of a curve here, which is kind of nice, I guess. So it does make it a little different. Pretty basic looking keyboard though. Big old weight on the bottom. We have to peel that thing off. We'll do that last. It does have like a secondary weight. It looks like a copper weight on the inside. The color's really nice on this too. So that's kind of cool. And then it does have some, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what, is this supposed to be for like Bluetooth or something? I'm not too sure what those are for. Figure it all out, I guess. I think I saw the internal weight is brass but copper colored. Is it brass but copper colored? Let me find out. I have all this stuff right here. Red brass, you are right. Red brass internal weight, so it's supposed to look like copper, I guess. Replaceable rotary knobs, yep, okay. Tri-mode connectivity. What on earth is that? Yeah, it looks like copper colored brass, which is interesting. Red brass, yeah. Batteries are under the weight. Oh, interesting. There's a lot to read in this, so we're gonna read this after we build it all. Very, very interesting. But yeah, this is the lavender color, guys. Damn. All right, and what's the price point gonna be on this? It looks like, is there a price? Regional vendors, all to be announced still, but case parts not sold separately. 135, yeah, it looks like 135 for plateless or something. And okay, the way they do pricing is a little bit weird, but I'm just gonna say this: $135 to $200, not including shipping. There's a whole breakdown here I'm looking at, so it depends on what your config is, but from anywhere from $135 to $200, not including shipping. We'll say at most probably $230, and then they're also saying plus 55 for keycaps and switches. I have no idea what keycaps they mean, nor do I know what switches they have. It does not say here. Keycaps and switches bundled for only red, blue. Yeah, I don't know what these are. Can I open this? No, there's nothing here. I have no idea. It does. Oop, my camera's freaking out. I have no idea for that. How do you like the American food? Okay, I actually have a review for you guys on American food. We had food in Morgantown. Honestly, it tasted great. I mean, it's a small town, so it tastes like mom and pop restaurant food, which is pretty big here in Toronto. Plus, we didn't really have a whole variety. The burritos were pretty good there. Interesting, we have a lot of plates. But I had McDonald's at the airport. Can I ask, hey dude, let me be honest with you for 1 second. It actually tasted so different from Canadian McDonald's. The fries were like crispier. The burger was like, I don't know why, it just tasted more like it had more flavor. Definitely a lot more like oil or something. Different ingredients? I don't know, honestly. You know, Koopa, it just tasted like, I don't know, it just tasted good. But it also made me feel really sluggish, like immediately. Really sluggish. Are we soldering today? I kind of want to do hot swap today.
Hope you had fun at the meetup, dude.
Well, actually, we'll figure that out. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Pimento, it went awesome. Pimentaco. It's the US effect. It's just greasy. I think that's why I liked it. I'm thinking we also do alu today. Are you guys down for alu? I think this is FR4. This is alu, I think.
Nice meeting you on Saturday, dude.
Radar. It was so awesome meeting you, dude. Like I've been saying, man, like I met so many friendly faces there. Yeah, let's do alu. All right, plate's kind of interesting. We do have some like mini breakout flex cuts over here, which is interesting to say the least. It's not really too aggressive. I don't exactly know what this is gonna do. It just kind of feels like pointless
Welcome
flex cuts
back,
or relief
Alex.
cuts. But we'll see. Maybe it does do something. I'm talking out of my ass, so I guess we'll figure it out. Nosh, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 4 months. Yeah, man, it's. Let me tell you though, it's different to be home. It feels nice. FR4 because it's classic combo with JWK switches. Okay, what do you guys want? FR4 or aluminum? You guys get to pick. I'm not picking, you guys pick. Any plans on doing an updated setup tour? Yes, that's on my list. I'm hoping to get all the footage recorded this week. Plateless? I'm worried that these switches are going to be a little bit too quiet. This is an interesting plate. This FR4 is kind of cool. How's your experience flying for the first time? I was a little nervous, and then I think all my nervousness went away by all the delays and stuff with the flights. And then I was just flustered. So I think it all got covered up by it. Keyboard already built in plateless. Or already built in a plateless one? Yeah, so we'll do a plate, guys. We'll do a plate today, and then I don't know what PCB I still want to use. I'm kind of thinking we just use hot swap, but maybe we do solderable today. Fuck it. I'm still afraid of boarding a plane. Have you never flown either, Soren? As a beginner, can I ask what the difference between case film and polyfill? Very good question. Polyfill is the same stuff you find in like a stuffed animal, right? For the most part. Polyfill is also, depending on how much you put in, usually you don't put in a lot, is a little bit less aggressive in dampening and kind of muddying the sound of your keyboard. So it's not going to sound as foamy, in quotations. When you use foam, it's going to be a little bit more dampened, leans towards that typical foamy or muted. But polyfill doesn't do that, and polyfill also allows you to have a little bit more of like it allows a lot more of the character of the board to shine through. We're not using this, by the way. You guys cool with that? Everyone comfy with not using this? So nice. Mr. Space Cables. Oh yeah? Guys, I met Space Cables finally. We hugged like 17 times. Throw it away. Got you guys. Polyfill is like 50% opacity. That's a great way to put it for any Photoshop people in here. Like I said, I legitimately had one of the best times ever. Like, honestly, it's probably like my top 5 moments being there, dude. I'm not gonna lie, being around everyone like that was crazy, man. Definitely like a life-changing experience, telling you that much. I know it sounds crazy, but for me it was. All right. Did we say Alu or FR4? And then we're gonna do. All right. They also sent this over. God damn it, it fell. This was in a box, but I could not close the box afterwards. Oh shit! You had me to pull, Chozo. I love you, dude. Why is my pull frozen? Okay, we're doing Outlook. Looks like there's a cable, but I am not going to use this today. It also looks like it comes with a switch puller and a keycap puller in here, and a screwdriver. So some accessories you get in the box. That's kind of cool. And then we got a wide variety of knobs and a rotary encoder. The encoder's gonna be interesting to build. Oh, I don't know what this is. You haven't read my keycap comment yet? Which one? Oh, you know what I gotta do? I need to put the filters back on. They never transferred over. All right, that's all. You know the drill, turn it off. Turn it off? Okay. No one's ever told me to turn it off. We'll probably use the knob, no? I think we'll use the knob. I always get a little enjoyment and a giggle out of the word knob. Yeah, that's pretty funny. All right. Let's lube some stabs and let's get into the meat of building this here in a bit too. No, we're doing aluminum plate. We had plateless FR4 and Alu up for voting, but it looks like aluminum took the cake. You have a memory of a goldfish? I know I do. It's actually so true, dude. I don't particularly have a strong memory. That's actually really fair to say. Did Teja scrub your sexy stash? Maybe. He did actually. We had a good laugh over it. You guys will see. He has a video that he recorded of it that I don't know what he did with it. Actually, yeah, that's probably a bad thing that I don't know what he did with it. I don't know. It's gonna end up on his Teja Pipes OnlyFans, selling that secretly, dude. How did I miss this? Miss what? I'll be at the next, dude. Yes, you have to. Please. How many do we need? Oh, let's look at the PCB too. It has the same flex cuts. Interesting. I wonder if these vertical ones are going to be any different. I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. 1, 2, 3, and 4. EU meet? Oh man, going to Europe? That sounds interesting. Guess it's a thing to try out? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and let's move this one here out of here. Was there only one extra? Interesting. All right, let's grab some lube. Am I all out of lube here? Almost. It's so funny. I'm legit making a meme bingo board for Alex's stream, and one of the squares is ignore Chozo and Soren's comments. Dude, I don't know. I think it's just the green sword or something that I'm just like, eh. Sold it on the Blackberry. Wait, what did you sell? Oh, the video of me and Teja, yeah. Oh, wait. What are we waiting for, Chozo? Thank you guys for tuning into this stream, though. I appreciate you guys. The panel that I did was really interesting, too. You better not miss this time. Taro on this board or else. Okay, Chozo, do you mind doing a poll between Taro and... Actually, should we just do Taro? Do you guys just want Taro? I was going to say either Taro or God, what is that called? Why am I drawing a blank on the set? No, not Spellbook. Actually, Future Funk would be pretty nice. No, what's the other pink set? Amelia? Is it Amelia? Frostwitch. Yeah. Frostwitch. That's what it's called. Frostwitch. Why was I drawing a blank on that? Frostwitch or Taro? That's what I was thinking. I'd prefer GMK. Oh, for the Taro set? I have both. Taro, let's go. Fuzz said you didn't give kiss when you saw each other. I ran into Fuzz so many times, man. Dude, y'all are great people who went out, by the way. Even everyone in here, dude, what a great time. Cannon Caps Esper would be nice too. I think a lot work with Lavender. We could just ignore Chozo and just go with black on white. Could do that too. I love this hobby because there are thousands of sets that would look insane on this, right? Even a cream set would look really good on Lavender. Actually, you know what actually would look really good? But I don't have an all yellow set, is an all yellow set. Or just go Wob. Sugar Plum actually would look pretty decent on this too. And normally I'm not like Sugar Plum's biggest fan. But it would look pretty decent on this. Yeah, dude, an all yellow set would be really nice actually. Wob just to make it Chozo mad. You know what I sent on Chozo's key cult to him? That little gift key cult that I got for him for thanking him? I put Wob on it. But like, low key, it's really nice looking. It's all black, super stealthy build. Based. You already mentioned that? Yep. I'll keep mentioning it because I did pretty well there. Big yuppers. Taro is winning? Oh, there's a poll up. What the hell is that second one? Yeah, what is that? I don't even know. Kimlin, how you doing, dude? Picket? Is it the DN joke? Wasn't there a GMK Greg an option to make completely yellow? If there was, I probably should have picked that up. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of wrote off Greg because I wasn't really too into it. So yeah, does it just mean black and white? Is that what that means, Chozo? I'm not too sure. Should I get PBT fans resonance for the green QK? You know, dude, actually that set slaps pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. That set is actually pretty damn good. Grey Google's goated? Eh. What's everyone's favorite set here? What's everyone's go-to? Alex, did you faint on your flight? I was really nervous the first one. There was actually someone who was just chit-chatting with me the entire time, so that kind of did break my nerves. But like, I think the most nervous part I was the taking off part. That's kind of what like made me a little bit nervous. GMK Lux? GMK Pono? Sure, you want to take it off your keyboard and you can give it to me? And then I'll take GMK Pono and you can have something else? Can I kiss you when I meet you and since Fuzz couldn't? You know what, Aki? My guy? For sure, dude. We'll give Kith. Did you let the bad thoughts get in? Dude, I did let my mind wander for a split second, but I was also a little bit impatient to get there too, because I felt like I was gonna be, I don't know, like I have this weird thing about being late, but I hate being late, dude. That's like my biggest pet peeve in the world. Like, not pet peeve, sorry. I don't care if other people are late to a certain degree. If they're hours late, anything past 15 minutes, I get a little annoyed. Or if there's like a set time that you need to be somewhere. But I think that's my biggest anxiety is I can't be late to things, dude. I hate it, dude. I'd rather be hours early and sit there with my thumb up my butt than late. Matcha lattes or epsilons? Yeah, huh? My anxiety blasts off when I'm running late. I don't know, I feel like I'm letting people down. Join the thumbs up butt club, huh? I will have a panic attack if I'm late. Yeah, I'm just not good with it. I don't know why. I get flustered. Like it easily influences my emotion. Big fan of your YouTube vids. Happily, I finally caught a stream. See, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, the YouTube stuff's really fun. We've been having a lot of fun moving VODs there. The VOD channel's back up, by the way, guys. I spoke to the person who runs it. I'm not going to name names. It's still going to remain anonymous. But it basically got locked. That's why they deleted it. And they're back to uploading. You ID'd them? I did. They came to me. We did ID. Yeah, YouTube did it. It got locked. But it wasn't like no, it wasn't copyrighted. It just got locked. I don't want to get into too many details. I want there to be some mystery. ID these and okay, you know what, dude? You know, someone actually asked me if I liked the DN jokes during my panel. I said yes, dude. I said you guys are doing a great job, and I appreciate all of you guys. So, favorite factory lubed linears. I think the best ones right now are either like the matcha lattes or the wisteria switches. And then I think another great set too are any of the Wuche switches that are pre-lubed. Those are probably the best ones. Onions are pretty nice too. I did find the onions are kind of hit and miss in that lineup. I don't know why. Your favorite sponsor? Dude, when people ask me for favorites like that, I feel like I'm doing... If I like say a favorite, I feel like everyone else is going to hate me, dude. But I answered honestly. I hope that everyone was okay with that. Favorite stabs? Anything but Gloria stabs, and to a certain degree C3 stabs sometimes, depending on the board. You're fine with anything. Just maybe avoid those two. C3's fine if you know how to like mod things, but I also feel like they're the weirdest and hardest to get like sounding well. So here, Alex, just for you, I'm employed by NovelKeys, hence I cannot answer that question. Wow, Soren, do you want to be my brand manager? Are you down for this? Would you want to be the brand manager? Your favorite sponsor was Raid Shadow Legends, wasn't it? Bro, that would have been a sick answer, actually. Why didn't I think of that? That would have been a great one. Is this another wire? Is this supposed to be the 7U? I want to do the 7U on this. Yeah, let's do 7U. Clackiest switch? I'm still going to go with Wuche. I think the Wuche switches are probably one of the like nicer, clackier switches. Reagan's a pretty good answer. I mean, it's the truth. That's the honest truth. Like, I think the most with him because he is the most communicative when it comes to like what he wants. And he's not afraid to like ask for things. So that's always been fun. Brand new to Keebs, on a student budget. Any suggestions to dip my toes into building a custom? The one we're doing today. Can I ask like, crew, I don't mean to be like super intrusive with how much your budget is, but maybe a ballpark figure. That way there I can get like a better idea. You know, ballpark maybe. Fancy haircut? You think this is a fancy haircut? Thanks, guys. $250? Well, I'm waiting for crew to answer, guys. About $250? Oh god, why isn't... Dude, my camera does not like this gray desk pad. 200 absolute tops? If you want to dip your toes into it, maybe this. Maybe something like this. Yeah, a Bakaneko. Dude, Dutterville, thank you so much for the 5 tier ones, man. I appreciate that so much, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Can you get Tiger 80? Are Tiger 80 still available, the lights? But the QK series, Keychron's not terrible either. I think Keychron's not a bad one to dip your feet into. Dutter, thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. Diminiki still has them? There you guys go. I'm going to use the other one. This is almost done. Where is my other... Oh gosh, actually, where is it? Hold on one sec, guys. Where on earth... There it is. They could try to get themselves a free Corsa by participating in the NK contest. Oh, yes. There is a contest in the NovelKeys Discord that Mr. Soren thought of. If you guys want to participate, there's some stuff up for grabs. You know the younger cat that I think was with his mother ended up getting a key? Oh, dude, yeah, dude. Let me tell you guys. I don't want to say his name because I feel like that's doxing in a certain way. I think everyone was cool. Let me just say this ahead of time so no one gets upset. Everyone was cool. But I think the person who left the biggest impression on me was... He brought 2 Matrix keyboards. He's a younger guy. He's there with his mom as well. Absolute awesome kid, dude. He left the biggest impression on me. He had so much passion for what he was doing. Literally mind blown. We talked, I think we ended up talking for like 20, 25 minutes. Great guy, dude. Great guy. Don't forget Spellbook. Adaric, thank you so much for the 3 months, bro.
3 months with the most wholesome person on Twitch, Pog.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Did you try a Matrix? I typed on a few Matrix. I think I typed on a V2 or a 2.0. I think I typed on a 2.0. I don't know if I typed on an 8.0 V2. I don't know. It's a lot. But he was inspired by you? I don't know, man. You guys would be surprised of the opposite. How inspired by I am of you guys. Adaric, thank you again, man. I appreciate that, dude. That means a lot, man. Have you had any trouble with tuning TX 1.2s? So nice. You know...
Oh, I have one of those too.
Schnips, thank you so much, man. I don't think I have. I think I've used a few of those particular TX sets, and I know some people have been complaining about them. Maybe I got super lucky, and I think I only had 2 of those new sets, but I haven't had issues with any of the TX ones. Purple? Got you. Circle of Inspiration? Yeah, it was nice, man. It was great. It was super great. As a younger person in the hobby, it's so exciting to get a new board since it's hard to make consistent money at that age. It takes a long time to save up. Yes, 110. It is. I think there's also a sense of maybe if you're younger and you're like saving up for something like that, or no matter what the age is, truthfully, I think there is a sense of pride, you know, when you do get to save up for it. Posture check, got you. And I think it just means that much more when you do get to purchase something like that, or you're given something like that, or anything like that. So, Sushi Curry, thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate that. Hopefully you're having a good one today. Any thoughts about people moving to Canada? Things should be aware of, in your opinion? See, that's tough. Where in Canada? Because I can tell you Toronto, but I don't know anything about like Vancouver or Calgary or Edmonton or Saskatchewan or like none of it. I have no idea about that. Like PEI, like I wouldn't know. Quebec, maybe a little bit I have an idea of because I've been there a few times. Yeah, like I don't know about anything but Toronto. Toronto, if you guys are moving to Toronto, probably just avoid it, to be honest. Toronto's so fucking expensive to be in. So nice. SW, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. I appreciate you, man. Toronto is it's different, man. Like, in my opinion, Toronto is something that you can... Transit's awesome here to a certain degree. I know people still fucking complain about it, but it's awesome. I like the people here to a certain degree. Like, I think there's a lot of unique people in the city. I think there is a lot of character to the city as well. But, I don't know. I don't think Toronto is sustainable for a lot of people, though. It's a very diverse city. Because Toronto is really expensive to live in. Like, if you're living downtown Toronto, you can get very in love with the city super quickly, but you also have to make sure you have steady income, because it's not cheap to rent downtown. And Meetup was amazing, Booper. At first, my parents thought I was crazy spending this much on a key, but then after a while, they thought it was cool, and then got my dad. Oh, dude, that's awesome. I love that kind of story. Most of my Canadian friends, any acquaintances are in Vancouver and Alberta. Vancouver, apparently, I don't know, again, certain parts of Vancouver, apparently it's even more expensive to a certain degree, but mostly all of Toronto is the same. Like, you can find cheap rent, but your trade-off will be not big space. So that's going to be your trade-off for Toronto. Like, you can find, as it's like a single person, $1,000 to $1,500 like a month, but expect like bachelor. Expect like 300 to 400 square feet. Like, you're not getting much at most. Again, depends. You could get like a basement somewhere. You could get somewhere that's maybe not in a great area. But Toronto's, the hobby is already expensive. It is. Yeah, Toronto is pretty expensive. Alberta, dirt cheap. You miss Ultima's Hydrate? Let me get that. I got this hilarious message from a friend of mine. Wait, what happened, Violet? What was the message? So I built my first keyboard about a month ago, and I'm building 2 more keyboards for friends and family. Is this how the addiction starts? Yeah. That's actually how it starts. I think that's how it starts. I'm pretty positive. The Zen's up. I'm swapping it. I want to try the campfires again. Although I'm going to be honest, I don't like the fit of the campfires. I thought I liked them, but I kind of like the other ones more. I don't know. I don't think I like the campfires as much compared to the Zens up. Even the Monarchs, I much prefer the Monarchs. Got my dad into the hobby. Big rip to his wallet too. What was his first keyboard? That's kind of cool though, man. When you can get your parents into the hobby. Leckle, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I have a QK60 coming in 3 days and a Sonnet and a J-Risk coming at some point. Also planning on getting a Glacier 80. Ooh, Glacier 80 is pretty cool. The Glacier 80 is pretty sweet. I think you'll like that one there. KC! Thank you, dude. I appreciate your Prime here, man. Thank you. That means a lot. Got my brother a Mode 65 for his birthday. That's a cool birthday present. Oh, by the way, off topic, you mentioned presents. Friendly reminder. Start your Christmas shopping if you guys need to do some. Remember, gifts aren't everything, but if you need to get gifts, start that now. Don't wait till next month. Trust. Like, if this is your reminder, write it down on your phone. Do whatever you need to do. Don't get caught last minute. Last thing you want to do, dude. Can I wait for Black Friday? When is that again? Is that next week? Or 2 weeks from now? I have no idea when that is. Chocolate sounds pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Chocolate does sound pretty damn good. I need to buy presents for myself instead. Bro,
someone's
same.
looking
Wilkers.
cute today.
Wilkers, you see yourself in the mirror and you're talking to yourself again? What's going on, bro? Yeah, I would suggest now. In fact, I would have suggested actually last month. But now's better than nothing. I need to buy for my family. They're coming down in like 3 weeks. Yes. Get that stuff done, man. Don't wait till last minute. It's actually cringe if you wait till last minute, because then you have to deal with all the cringe people. Buying gifts for myself is truth. Yeah, I know. I gotta be honest though, like, as you guys get older, I don't know, buying gifts is so transactional. Like, okay, my hot take of the day, you know, friend groups, and I've done it too. You know, like the Secret Santa shit? Literally a waste of money. Because you're just exchanging, like, if your limit's $20, right? Everyone's just exchanging, for the most part, crappy $20 gifts or $50 gifts or whatever it is that no one actually needs. I've never really loved those things. These like everyone has like a budget and you need to get. Satisfying your inner child with your hard-earned money is very, yes, I know. I can only buy gifts for my cousin's kid. I'm a gift giver. I like giving gifts as well. Getting a gift's nice for me, but like I always feel terrible about it. Johnny, thank you
All
so
I
much
want
for
for
12
Christmas
months.
is you.
Bro, happy 1 year, my dude. How do I deliver myself for Christmas? Oh yeah, I know. I think I just dropped a screw. It's okay. There's always that one friend too. I remember we did our theme 1 year that when I did it a long time ago with a group of friends, and we haven't done it since, was we did like joke presents for $20. And the only thing I could think of, because I was just like, I really don't want to waste money. And I'm very like, I don't want to spend 20 bucks on something as like a aha gift for like, 2 seconds and then it just goes in the trash. So I ended up getting $20 worth of pennies and putting it in a jar. That was my joke gift. I think that was pretty good. At least they can use it on whatever they want. It'd just be kind of difficult. Hoffer? Speaking of gifts, I got PBT fans Twist today. Oh, I like Twist. Twist is a nice set. Dude, yeah, the trays are insane. The trays are the best part about those. Elfster is a game... What's that? Alpha. Dude, what's going on,
Hope
man?
streams have been great. Been on vacation so haven't been able to catch one till now. Alexotos Big Pog.
Alpha, I appreciate you, dude. How's everything been for you, man, vacation-wise? A friend gift joke was a ticket for his favorite band inside a hamburger. Did he like rip the ticket with his teeth? Aren't tickets usually made of like cardstock or something like that? How did he manage that to like bite and chomp through that thing? I don't know, I read bang, but it's banned. Just kind of curious. He was hungry? Damn. Okay. Things have been great. New board came in, and I can't wait to get back and test some switches. I know, dude. The hobby's always calling, huh? The hobby is always calling. Big ass bra moment. It's an online Secret Santa where you sign up. Oh, you set up your wish? Okay, so it's kind of... Okay, I see what you mean. I think we tried doing something like that 1 year, but everyone just didn't listen to it. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know anyone really in Toronto anymore that I really hang out with. Chomchi, maybe. That's about it. It's been a long time. Did you enjoy the NK meetup? I had so much fun. It was, like I said, I think it was definitely like, it changed my internals, I guess, about how I see people, I guess. Not like I never saw people in a bad way, but it just really kind of like opened my eyes in a lot of ways too. To really put faces to names, and it was just awesome. Like genuinely awesome, dude. How about the flight? How was the experience? I mentioned it a little bit before, but not one single one of my flights, not one, went well. In terms of like scheduling, layover, like just delays. My whole ticket got canceled at one point. So nothing went well for that. Not one flight was on time. Basically, it was just like everything went wrong. And then the last flight did come on time. I'm lying, one did. It did come on time, and then we got in the plane. They're on the runway and go, yeah, we actually have to wait here for an hour now. So that was good. Waiting in a plane for an hour while I was sweating buckets, dude. It was kind of hot. So don't take any vacation with flights. Note it. There you go. All right. But no, it was awesome. NovelKeys, legitimately the nicest people, bro. I met Omni-type as well. Airplane initiation, I suppose. Yeah. It got me through everything already, you know? Do we get some NK news? I'll talk to Mike about it. I'll talk to Big Mike. What do you think of America? Morgantown was cute. Definitely, bro, different vibe from the city, man. I've never been to like a small town before. I've passed through some like when I was, actually it's a lie. I was in one small town prior. It was Cornwall, Ontario. that did nothing for me. That was, I think, even smaller than Morgantown. But it was definitely interesting. Very, very different vibes from the city. It wasn't too countryside at all. It was just different. Like, there's no traffic. Crazy, man. It was weird. Like, I'm just used to, like, big sky, like, buildings everywhere and just, like, concrete jungle type thing. But, do I know Mr. Hippio? No, I mean, I've talked to him a few times. He's a really nice guy. But, I don't know him too well. Morgantown was tiny. Did you go to the Starport Barcade? What is that exactly? Any NK spoilers? No spoilers. None. Because I don't know what I can tell you or not, actually. It's the quiet is jarring at night if you're not used to it. It wasn't quiet, though. There was a football game or something. Okay, that actually is the one thing that was really different from my experience anywhere else. Sports are really big, it seems, in like college towns, from what I understand. So they're really big. In Toronto, yeah, you see some people get really excited about some sports, but I think it's just there's so many people that it doesn't look like it's as much. But yeah, that was interesting. Thoughts on the new Star Wars sets? Cool, very cool. Yeah, they're all booked up. College football fans are wild. I mean, it's cool. Let people do what they want to do, right? But definitely interesting, man. Are we putting mid-plate foam on this? Or nah? Do I only have one mid-plate foam? No, I have two. Okay, here's my thoughts. There's not a lot of flex cuts on this. Quickly, just back to the keyboard for like 1 second. Oak, dude. How you doing, bro? How are you? There's not a lot of flex cuts. Like, I don't think this will make a big deal because it doesn't seem like, maybe there is. Maybe this does need foam. I'm not too certain though. Maybe this vertical stuff can use foam, but let's not use foam. Let's see what no foam sounds like. Without first, yeah. And then maybe we can do a second build and see what foam sounds like in the other one. Zero foam, let's go. Let's go, dude. Oops. Sorry. New Star Wars sets, please. One of those be cherry version of Galactic Empire. I am sorry, Chozo. That is not one. I'm sorry, Mr. Chozo. Okay, I'm actually gonna... I don't want to do it over this. Low-key, this material that I bought, this PU leather is kind of... Vertical flex cuts are always impressive. I've done one board, I think, with vertical ones. But I don't remember how it felt. I can never win in anything anymore. Smoj. Chozo. By the way, I've been watching more of Andor. I'm on episode 5, I think, now. Bro, Andor's taking me down some wild rides of expectations. Like, it's so good. But stuff's happening that I did not expect to happen. Like, I'm just on the edge of my seat right now for the show. And I think that's a good thing, right? It's really good. Okay, so these are... God, what's the name of these switches again? These are coral switches. I think they're called coral, whatever it is. But I put unwiped stems in them because I did not want to use long pole switches today. I was just not really feeling long pole. Awesome show, isn't it? I like it so far. Is this a good upgrade from the Q1? I guess we'll find out. I kind of hope it is. I feel like there's been a lot of good upgrades from the Q1 recently. Quality-wise, I'd say so. I like the overall aesthetic of this board more than I like the Q1. Andor is the best. It's actually making me feel emotions that I never felt in any other Star Wars. Really? I mean, that's a really good thing. Alex, don't like it longer now? Huh? How's it the only I'm Zoto message I see every single time I talk to Zoto is one of the sus ones? I hate it, Polyfill, on the Q1 too. Oh, you just didn't like putting it in? Right now I'm using a QK60 that I built 2 days ago with no foam, and it sounded so good. Criticky's making some insanely good boards right now. Yeah, I actually really enjoyed my QK60 with no foam as well. In fact, I think I kind of preferred it. I still feel like the plate forks are best keyboard invention of the year. Easily peasily. Huge improvement from the QK65. Yeah, I think so. QK60 is awesome. Mr. Bullets, hello. If you guys don't know, Mr. Bullets is one of our sponsors. He sponsors the channel and also has an amazing shop. Definitely check out Mr. Bullets. The link should be in my bio. Because all messages are sus. Dude, you know who else got a really good haircut? Tim freaking Keyless, dude. Mr. Tim's looking really sharp. I hope he streams soon. Morning from Hong Kong. Good morning. The blue plate fork. Okay, so the blue fork is to support the plate. I know we've talked about it a few times, but the easiest way I can show you is maybe from the side angle. But when we put in the switches, sometimes this plate, maybe we can't really see it from here. The plate bends sometimes when you put in things. And it's sometimes hard to seat switches. So to help support the plate, we use this thing called a plate fork. It's a very simple tool. They're not too expensive, but goddamn are they handy. They were doing more QK60s, don't worry, which is a good thing. The only thing I didn't like from like Owl Labs / any like that branding area was I'm gonna be honest, I think the Link was their weakest keyboard. Not bad, not a bad thing, but just weak in execution. Agreed by a mile? Yeah. It just, a lot of the Link just didn't make sense. Are those screwless? What you mean? What's screwless? Sorry for asking again, dude, you never have to apologize. What plate are you using on your foamless QK60? I think we ended up using aluminum. What did we use, guys? I don't even remember, to be honest. I have it. It's still fully built. I think it's on my front display table. Link was a swing and a miss. Yeah. It went a little too ham with the whole idea of being flexible and then just really fell short sound-wise. Yeah, I mean, it was a cool flex of like what they can do, but did we use Alu that time? I don't remember. QK Alice? Oh, like you mean a budget version of an Alice? That'd be kind of neat. Just got my Bear V2 in the mail. Looks great. The Bear actually, the V2 is really nice compared to the V1. I really like it. Dude, you know what I'm craving right now? I really want boba, or yeah, I kind of do want boba. I don't know why, I'm just like heavy craving it right now. Where can I find one of those forks? I got this one here from Fang Studios, but I feel like there's a lot of vendors who have them now, but Fang Studios is the only one that I know who has them. I feel like so many people have them now. There's a bunch, right? I think so. Just built my Space 55 using just a plate foam, but low-key want to redo the plate foam because I think it's kind of off-centered. Oh, did the switches get like snagged on it? Is that what happened? Think fast, lavenders versus tangies. I'd probably pick lavenders. But you have to lube them right. That's the problem with lavenders. They're very easy to fuck up. Like, super easy. Ooh, lavenders would have been a good choice for today. I don't have any, though. Lavenders would have been actually pretty cute in this. Unpopular opinion, but tangies are overrated? I think tangies are still really nice. Don't get me wrong. This is me personally. I just think there's a lot of better switches that have come out recently. So, how much are they now anyways? What are Tangerines priced at? Here's a good question for you guys too. What's something you spent money on recently that you fucking regret? What is something that you just absolutely regret right now? Logo light is matching the build. I like it. Yeah, it kind of is. I purposely picked up these switches, by the way. Wait, why do you regret your Apple Watch? Fuji 65? Which one's that one? Epsilons? Okay. I kind of, wait. Kaba. I actually feel you on that. So I stopped buying consoles because I found that every single time, with the exception of the Switch, I think the Switch is fun to have. But anything like PlayStations, Xboxes, I would always buy it for one game. Then it would just collect dust. And I hated buying consoles. So I think my last PlayStation was a PS3. And that was it. Like, I had enough. I never play on it. Stealing more of your time? Bro, I had such a blast talking to you, bro. No, please. Have you used Gator on pinks? Do you mean minks or pinks? I bought from Rama that I don't have yet. Bro, that it actually like saddens me still about that shit. That is so annoying to hear that things are still not delivered and there's still just excuses. Like unacceptable excuses, dude. I could get super like, I don't know. It's just stupid now. I bought mine to play Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon Forbidden West. You haven't finished either. Dude, you know how many times I've done that, dude? I've done that so many times, man. I'm actually looking into buying a PS3 because the library on that thing looks so insane. I don't know if there's like a... How much are PS3s? They're not that much, I hope. I have not witnessed Angry Alex in a while. I don't know, man. I've just been seeing like emails with excuses and yada yada yada, and you know, we can't do this at this time because our feelings are hurt by this, and it's just like, bro, how do you operate at this point here? You know, like, I just don't get it. Because this is the same shit before like things got super bad. This is the same shit that I felt with the M65B. And then I was like, this is the part that like bothers me the most. I felt this exact same thing with the M65B, and I purchased that one there. It came in super late. There wasn't a lot of communication. I felt like kind of gaslit into believing that there was like more to these like small little micro updates all the time that they would just kind of release, being like, don't worry. Then the Karas came out and they delivered decently quick, the first round. And I was like, okay, some faith is restored. Then my Jewels came in. My Zenith came in. And the color was so off on that from what the renders were. And I understand they're renders. And that kind of solidified to never buy anything that's a render again. And it's just sitting there unbuilt because I don't love the color. Because I thought I was getting something else. And that's just basically when I had enough. I'm just like, I don't know, man. I've had nothing but kind of meh experiences. Yeah, I bought the gold. And it looks like piss yellow. Like, that's what it looks like. And I had nothing but meh experiences with everything. Like, my actual purchases. Because everything else I've gotten from, like, that's a Rama product has been either aftermarket or something else. But yeah, I've had enough meh experiences with them that I'm just, like, writing them off now. So, that's it. No more for me. Ever.
So nice.
Dude,
Keep
Ambu.
up the vibes.
Thank you, man.
Foamless
I appreciate
is the way
you, dude.
always.
Dude, I'm hoping this one here sounds super, super good. Thank you for the vent. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Baseball bats now? Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows these days? My Winter Breath QK75 same way. So pink compared to the purple renders. Yeah, no more render buys. In fact, I would say the same things, guys. Like, I know colors for keyboards are tough to buy. Like you want something to happen, but I'm hoping there's enough variety sent to like, you know, even today to influencers or, you know, content creators that you can at least make an informed decision on your color. But Cave Dog, thank you so much for the 15 months, dude. Damn. So nice.
So great seeing you in person at the meetup over the weekend,
dude.
My guy. Your breakout session was the absolute highlight of my weekend. Hope your trip back was an uneventful one.
Actually, my trip back was eventful, bro. But honestly, I was so nervous about that breakout session. Not talking in front of people, but I guess I was just kind of nervous and like, what haven't I told you guys on stream already? That's what I was like, what is there to talk about, you know? So I kind of like figured out maybe I can like go into depth about my story and then talk about some things that are super important to me and just really, you know, drive it home. But Key Circle, thank you so much for a tier 1, bro. For gifting it to Dim Sum. I appreciate that. You freaking nailed it, dude. Thank you, man. I think the question that got us on the topic about empathy was really important. I think that was super, super important. Bad Seeds talk was amazing, bro. I got like low-key chills from that. Opening up on my experience. What happened? Hey Alex, hope you're doing well. I was planning on buying the Frog TKL. What switch would you recommend? You know, Nixies would actually go really well with that, I think. Honestly. Is it recording your talk? I don't think so. Although I could have probably recorded everyone's talk. That's... You know what? Maybe not. Spooky. Thank you, man, for gifting a sub to Nord. I appreciate that, man. I think it's this one. I'll get keycaps and test. Oh shit, what is it for these? Did they say on the back? Oh gosh. I'm assuming it's this one. I'll have to get a keycap set and... this one? Alright. What's your opinion on the Frog? I don't love the Frog. I'm not the Frog's biggest fan. I think some people absolutely love their Frogs and, you know, more power to them. But the bottom row of the Frog just wasn't my jam. But I've heard very common sentiments about the Frog. It's a nice looking keyboard though. Super comfy to type on. Are we soldering today? Hell yeah. Okay, but I do want to get a keycap set because you guys want Taro, right? Is that what everyone voted for? Is that what won? I don't remember. Is it Taro win? And thank you guys so much for the gifted subs. I seriously appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. Taro won? Okay. I don't think I have Taro on the board, so let me just quickly grab it. Oh, did I just hit the camera? I did. Oh, Taro. Let's go, Taro. Orange shorts? Let's go, dude! The shorts? Bro, they're back. Sometimes I lose them. Is that the plateless FR4? Oh, no, this is aluminum. Sorry, I was like, wait, what? So nice. Dude, Silent G, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, my guy. I hope you're having a time of your life right now, my friend. How many times do you have to lose it? My shorts? I don't know why I lose them still. I'm a little worried that these switches are going to be a little too quiet. Let me see something, guys. Because these are white. Let me see something. Oh no, I like that. I do like that indeed. Okay, how does this work though? So Alt goes there and it's just Control? I think that's right, right? That makes sense. Taro Lavender is really the best colors ever. I'm here for it. All right, here's the deal. I don't know how these Franken switches that I made These are a JWK body. I think they're a nylon bottom housing, but I put unwiped stems in them. I don't know how they're going to sound in this. If the spacebar ends up sounding a little bit weaker, I am going to desolder it and then put something long pole in it, just so we get a nice like even sound. I just have a feeling they're going to be a bit more on the quiet side, but I do like the way that these switches feel right now. Like, I like unwiped stems a lot. So I thought these would be an interesting switch to build this with today. But I guess let's get soldering. Make sure all these are punched in here. I built another, like, while I was at NK, dude, don't even ask why I did this for. I was sitting at NK headquarters. I could have done anything, and I just ended up lubing switches and building a keyboard. I just felt like it. But I ended up using another batch of Nixies. I think Nixies are probably, they're tied, because I think I prefer either one. Nixies and KTT Roses are my favorite switches right now. 110%. They are very, very nice. Did I get the key? Oh no, I built it because I wanted to build it for the meetup for NK. What keyboard would you recommend instead of the Frog TKL? Honestly, the Zoom. I like the Zoom a little bit more than I like the Frog. But I mean, like, you might not like the aesthetic of it. Low-key, hate lubing switches, so tedious. Yes, it definitely can be super, super tedious. I don't disagree. I find the best thing to do is start a TV show. Watching some TV while lubing switches just makes the time fly by. Where is my solder? That is not soldered. That is not soldered. That is not soldered. Oh, why is it over there? QK80 is a thing, no, eventually? Maybe. Whoa,
Happy
thank you so much,
Monday,
dude.
Illy.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Happy Monday to you. It does not feel like a Monday. Hold on. I need to go get this solder roll that's over here for some weird reason. I don't know why I put it there, but it's there. All right. Time to solder. Let's move some stuff out of the way. We don't need this anymore. How long is your desk? 72 inches, I think. It's the perfect profile of sound for me, and also has the perfect amount of scratch that gives me some, like, it gives you quite a nice character of the Switch, truthfully. Oh, also, if you guys do want to buy that merch, you guys can. I'm also going to be doing a new design soon, I think, of stuff. I don't know when. There's no estimated thing on that, but I'm probably going to take down all the stuff on the current merch store and then make some new updated stuff for that. Maybe in the next few weeks. Yes, Setup Tour is recording this week here. So soon, very, very soon. Nice. Just joined the stream. How was meeting Tail for the first time? I was kind of, okay, this might sound weird, but also not weird. I was kind of starstruck, you know? Because, like, you know, when I was getting into keyboards and getting into streaming, Taylor was the person I still look up to, you know? Does that make sense? He's kind of the one that, like, in a way, I kind of wanted to be. But put my own twist on things, I guess. Let's be real, Teja's our daddy. I thought Gio was our daddy. We have too many parents at this point here, guys. You were starstruck because you've seen his work on Teja Types? I mean... Wait, where does the daughter board... Wait, how does this... Oh, this is a separate piece. Oh, this is its own daughter board. Oh, cool. Keyboard video showed plateless hot swap that worked fine because the PCB mounting style. Oh, interesting. Oh gosh. I don't plug into the left one. Do you have any tips on soldering? Take your time. Less is more. That is the biggest tip. You can always add more solder. It's easier to add more. Also, make sure your switches are fully seated. Last thing you want is crooked like switches. That's a very by the way, super common thing I've been noticing. I've been repairing a lot of keyboards and desoldering keyboards for people. I guess people are just too quick to insert switches and start like soldering right away that they miss the step where they're supposed to firmly press everything down and just make sure it's all aligned and stuff. Pander, 8 months. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Desoldering tips? Oof. You know, I am so bad with the desoldering pump. I'm great with the desoldering gun, but that pump I cannot use to save my life. That pump is too tough for me. Like right here, I noticed that one there was a little off-centered. Actually, here, let me talk about a half-decent tip. See these little, what are these even called? See the little, the biggest, I guess the middle part of the switch here? When you start putting things in, you'll notice that maybe one seems a bit lower than the rest, the center stem area, yeah. If you notice one's a little bit lower, you kind of have to be aware of these. Just make sure they visually look all the same after you've already, pressed them all in individually. But keep an eye on these, because I think this is a very great way to kind of gauge what needs to be adjusted. The ass of the switch, there you go. Make sure the ass of the switch are all butt up the same, you know what I mean? If you notice one's a little bit lower, like obviously you're gonna have a switch that can pop out a little bit more, and don't just be lazy about it. Just turn the board over and press it in. How do you make sure switches aren't crooked when soldering? Press them in all the way. With plates, it's usually not a big deal. Here, I'll show you guys another tip. See this little piece right here? Do you confirm? Do you guys see it? It's, oh, this is hard to do. See this right here? This little latch looking thing? This thing? If that's not pressed in, that means the switch is not seated 100%. Make sure that is fully latched on. Like it'll click into place that way there. Interloper Creative.
Free.
Bro, this guy's actually the most creative streamer on Twitch right now for keyboards. Low key also has the biggest picture of Tim I've ever seen in my entire life, dude. Bro, what do you think I was gonna say? It's the biggest picture of Tim. Thank God you finished the sentence. This guy is the most gigantical picture of Tim I've ever seen, bro. We saw that smirk. Huh? You paused and look at us? Sussly? Sussly? That's a fun word, actually. That was quite sussly of you. Dude, you know what game I've been craving to play for some weird reason? The original Far Cry. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm going to ruin my experience with it, though. On Glorious keyboards? Honest, non-meme opinion. I think if Glorious had really refined the GMMK Pro before its original launch, it would have been a really big banger for a long time. But they really kind of mucked it up with a few of the errors there. And I just feel like the pricing of their fully complete keyboard's a little bit too big as well. Like the price point's too big. So IMO. I don't know. Okay, and then the other thing too is like I understand they're creating like new modules for the GMK Pro and stuff like that by like, you know, trying to make it a little bit better by selling you add-ons. But I think at this point here, like what I would probably want to see from them is just a straight up like V2. So help them underwater? What are you doing? How are you typing to me? So someone wanting to get into customs, what should I get? I think a Keycron. So Dutch, man, it was so nice meeting you too, dude. It was so nice. I've obviously seen your face a bunch of times on Twitch, but like it was so nice actually meeting you, dude. You were awesome in person, bro. If you guys don't know who Dutch is, Dutch also streams. Awesome guy, by the way. Price dropped to 150. Wait, what? Which one? For which? I fucking love hot swap. Yeah, I just rebuilt 2 keyboards in 1 hour. So convenient. I know it is definitely convenient. I think I may have maybe one of these switches. Actually, no, it looks okay. If it is, we can just fix it up. What's a good board to start making customs with? There are a lot right now. If you would ask me 3 years ago, I would have said a Tofu. But there are so many decent customs to start with right now. I guess what layout are you looking for? Probably the best question to figure out. You know, I'm still going to say, I think the GMK Pro for 152 right now seems a bit expensive. And again, I would still probably recommend the Keycron, just because I think there's still too many like oddities with the GMK Pro, unless that's the updated bottom piece or whatever top piece, whatever it was. Because like the gaskets don't really work too well on the GMK. Isn't the QK75 like 160? It's like 135 to 200, it says. I'm curious what this is going to sound plateless. I hope this doesn't sound thin at all. I'm really hoping these cuts on the back don't take away from this sound. Entry level is so insane now. Dude, it's so insane right now. Just got a GMK Pro for $100. Yeah, I mean, that's not a bad price. Considering you can still tune up the board enough. It's not bad. Can't really complain about that price point. Can someone tell me when pre-order will start? For this one? I think I have dates and stuff. If you give me like a few minutes, I can pull that stuff up. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Is it the 25th? Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Have you looked at the KFA marketplace? No, I don't really do a lot of aftermarket these days. Dude, I think aftermarket is great if you're looking for a specific older piece. But I don't think aftermarket is as needed these days. Truth be told. There's so many things you can buy now without having to. It's mainly for flipping. Yeah, maybe like rare pieces, but I don't know. Flipping keyboards is still a weird energy to me. Flipping anything. Becoming like a reseller of something that's already available to retail. Weird energy. Surfing RMM is the one thing that one thing you missed out on. Yeah, like if you miss out on one thing, yeah, maybe that's what you do. Or if you want a specific set that's run a long time ago, maybe that's what you do. But like right now, like finding deals on it, I just think keyboards are so fast right now, like to come out and stuff like that for new projects, that it's kind of pointless in a way. I keep seeing them posting about weird new products that have nothing to do with the hobby. You know, I don't want to say they are out of the keyboard hobby because I don't know. And they still have keyboards to deliver, so I hope they're not out of the keyboard hobby. But, I just get weird energy from that too, man. I know what you mean exactly. It's just weird energy for me. It is. Should I wait longer to buy a keyboard instead of a Frog Zoom? I mean, the Zoom's kind of nice. And Frog's also kind of nice too. Like, I don't think those are bad purchases. Deals have gotten better lately on MM. What's Darling going for on MM right now? Is that still going for an absurd price point? 1K still? What? That's crazy. Holy. In a minute? No, I would pay 1,000. No, I would, even if I absolutely like was a diehard fan of something, I don't think I would I don't think I could personally justify 1,000. That's a lot of money, man. I don't got $1,000 to throw in like that. All right. This is all soldered in. That's like a new phone and a half? Yeah, dude. What's your pick for a good budget 65% these days? That's a pretty good question. Good budget 65. If there's any sequences still available, that would be my choice, I think. I think I like sequence. Oh, this is so pretty, dude. This is such a pretty looking keyboard, bro. Damn. Why does this look so nice? Again, if the spacebar ends up being too quiet, I am fully down to desolder it. Oh, I guess we have to open this guy up. This is pretty. I like this. Alright, let us get our... Is it this guy? It is. Another good budget O-ring 65. I have not tried that one there. Like the Kiku, is it? Oh, here's some spins for all the subs, guys. I appreciate you guys. Sequences, I think, probably my go-to. If I was getting into the hobby, or if I had to recommend myself something or someone into the hobby, I would probably pick a sequence. Okay, this one here is being weird. The course is nice. It's just a little pricier. Like, I don't think that's a great entry-level keyboard, but it still is a great keyboard. Nico, how are you doing, dude? But I love the streamer even more. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nico. All right, internals. You guys said there's a battery underneath here? I kind of want to take this apart. I want to see what this looks like underneath and what this is underneath. I don't think I was given a battery, but... Oh, no, there's just a piece of foam. I don't have a battery for this, so there's just going to be a piece of foam under this. This is actually way thinner than I thought it was. This piece of brass, this red brass, as they say. Way thoughter. Bro, I can't speak. I actually can't speak. Way thinner than I thought it was, bro. Yeah. Okay, let's screw this back in. Ooh, it even has a bit of a bow to it, so we have to screw this back down. If it's under $200, it makes sense, though. Yeah, it definitely does. I worry, though, that this is going to reflect sound oddly, but it does have that piece of foam underneath it, so... Okay. All right. We don't have any Bluetooth to test today, so I guess we can just throw this in. I think we're going to do this, though. I want to see that on an external weight that is so pretty, the red brass. You know... I would have preferred this over the shiny on this. My opinion at the very least. I would have actually preferred this red brass color over a shiny PVD or whatever this is. I don't think that's offered either. Let me double check. I don't think that's offered. I don't think so. Nice.
Let me raise a toast to the Keep stream.
I am
we love
Lexi.
the
Thank
most.
you. Thank you. I appreciate you. No. It looks like everything's PVD'd. Everything's PVD'd for the back. Unfortunate. Raise a toast. I could use a little champagne. Alright, I guess this is where the ribbon cable's going, so I need the ribbon cable. I really want to get the ice white, but the renders make the glitter seem overwhelming. There is not a whole crap ton of glitter on this. This unit, anyways, is not very colorful glitter-wise. So if you guys are hesitant because of the glitter, I don't think it's all that bad. Oh god, these are so... I fucking hate ribbon cables, man. I am not a ribbon cable fan. I think it's this way. I hope this is the right way. Alright. There we go, that's one. And let's screw these in. Tofu Junior product page is up. Wow, looks great. Are they actually calling it Tofu Junior? That's cute. That is definitely super cute. Picking up the Stellar 12 today. Oh, dude, the Stellar products are awesome. I've always liked Reagan's approach to those. Are these not the screws for this that I need? Do I use these ones? I guess we'll find out. They seem a bit long, but... No, these are definitely not it. What do I use for these? They don't really have anything marked. It's not these. These seem to be for something else. I see some stubby ones, but there's only two, and these are... I think those are meant for replacements for the weight. No. It's all the screws I have. Nothing else. Okay, you know what I'm going to use? Because I'm not too sure which ones are which. I think I would appreciate some... Just use these. These should still suffice. Maybe some clarification on which ones to use. Maybe like a little label on the bag or something. But I'm just going to use the stab ones. Yeah, these work fine. So I'm not exactly sure which ones I'm supposed to be using here. Are there any CNC polycarbonate boards besides the January and the Loki? Not right now, I don't think. I'm gonna be honest, I think the January is like a tough one to beat right now. Wait, was I supposed to do it this way? I'm assuming so, right? Because this will just go directly into that? Yeah, that makes sense. Was there like a shorter daughter? No, they're all fucking really long. All right. Okay, let us attempt to put these things together now. If the case seems like it needs it, we'll throw in some bottom foam, but... Tofu Downey Jr. I like that. I want a polycarbonate mode keyboard. I know. I think a lot of people do. All right, should I do this one first? Yeah, let's do this first. Oh, this is actually, let's put these in first. This is gonna be kind of tricky. All right, so these are the little gaskets here. Pretty simple. I like these type of things. We've seen these in a few keyboards now where you just kind of clip them onto the edges here. I do not mind that. And this also allows the plateless config in the same manner. So this is going on the plate instead, or sorry, on the PCB rather than the plate. Mixed materials. Yeah, like polycarbonate bottoms and stuff are really fun too. I wish there was a full polycarb sonnet. Yeah, you know what? I kind of agree on that. I do wish they did make a polycarb top for that. I'm with you there. I don't know why they didn't. You know something else is amazing? Why wait for the January? What happened? You know something else amazing is going to come before Q. Yeah, I know. There's going to be probably a bunch of other really crazy projects that come out. I guarantee it. All right. Let's see. This just goes in this way, I assume. Okay, that goes in like that. And then this just goes in. Okay, this is actually not terrible. I see why they made this one here a little bit longer. Oh, still a pain in the ass to put in. Opinions on the Tiger Light? I love the Tiger Light. Ribbon cable approaches. Probably a smarter idea here so it doesn't bunch up, because you do have to use both in this case. Such a good value. Yeah, the Tiger 80 is very good value. Tiger 80 in general is just a pretty sweet keyboard, I will admit. Now this just unscrews. We can take this piece off. But for anyone wondering, before we actually take this piece off, if you guys had the badges here, packages are really weird to open. This is supposed to be magnetic. So you can just like throw one of these guys on and you can have like a, oh shit. You can have like a whole badge system that's magnetic on this. So that's pretty cool, but we're not going to use that today. We are going to be using our trusty rotary encoder. Although I don't know how we're supposed to get this out now. I guess we can just unscrew it this way. Okay. Okay. All right, and I'm assuming this just goes in like this. What's causing some tension here? Oh. What's it getting snagged on? There we go. Do you guys like the little color choices I went with today? I think they're not bad. Not bad little color choices. I don't want to keep spamming or anything, but the Osami Sakura set would look good. Oh yeah, dude, Sakura would look good on this. I have Sakura on a champagne board right now. Like a champagne gold. I know, I thought Frost Witch on this too, but everyone wants Taro apparently. You guys all said Taro. Here's the knob. Well, some of us? Yeah, okay, that's true. I'm not gonna put words in your guys' mouth. I don't like these packages. Put GMK Symbiote? That's not even, that's not even out yet, is it? You guys can't vote for things that are not out yet. I always feel bad for touching these knobs. And then I'm guessing it's this one that goes in there? Huh? All right, guys. Listen here. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. I kind of like this. All right. move some stuff out of the way, and let's start putting in our keycaps. Ooh. I am gonna grab our, because this is not fully on this yet, and our keycaps. Oops, dropped a wire. Symbiote should be shipping in December. I'm gonna go for extras on that, I think. Dude, you know what I'm gonna make after this, guys? I'm gonna take a pause. Thank you, Paradise. I appreciate the prime, man. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna take a pause. I think I will swap this out afterwards, guys, for a long pull switch, just an FYI. Because I think these are a bit more of a quiet switch. But like I said, we're gonna do 2 builds with this. Although I kind of like the way we do the alpha sound on this. I'm probably gonna swap that out. I had a feeling, but shouldn't take us long. I'm gonna do that before we actually do like a typing. Well, we'll do a typing test with and without, I guess. I had a small suspicion that I wouldn't like it. J goes here, I think, and then L goes here. What is your Mac Daddy top of line dream unicorn? I think I have it. It's right here, dude. I think it's right there. I also think we might. Okay, before I get too involved in this, let's actually throw on the rest of the switches. I do think it sounds a little bit open, hollow. This is not plateless, no. This is with an aluminum plate. But we'll see. Sometimes boards need all the switches on or all the keycaps on for the sound to pop out. It could be those what's it called? Flex cuts, unfortunately, but we'll see. I don't want to like jump the gun on this quite yet. We'll see. Case foam time? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see that I like the sound. I just don't know if I love it here. Case phone yuppers? Big yuppers. How did it sound plateless on Keyboard's channel? Did you guys like it? Can you test the tolerance of the signature plastics SA keycaps? Tolerance? What do you mean though? I love M-Wipe stems. Love them. Bros Keyboards was crazy. Interesting. I love M-Wipe stems. I do. This does not go here. What am I doing? I think long pull switches right now are the ones that I'm getting a little bit burnt out on, but unwiped stems, depending on the board, can get a really, really awesome sound of like a deeper sound profile. That's why I usually tend to use switches like that. This was the aluminum plates. Maybe we should have gone with FR4, but no, actually would have probably sounded the same. We'll see what this sounds like. I might have this amazing muted and clunk that feel, yeah, that's what I really love about Umwipe ones. I have Umwipe on my grid, and I love them in the grid, man. The grid sounds so sweet with the Umwipe stems. I like the sound of long pull, but the reduced travel distance is a bit mid to me now. Ooh, really? Yeah, I think a lot of people have been feeling that way too. It's not just you. You know, I kind of like the way these alphas sound. Although I can definitely tell there's a bit of a resonance happening there. Long pull, long spring is my go-to. Pretty classic combo. Can we see the way? Yeah, just give me a few minutes and I'll show you guys. Put that difference in there. I will be doing a second build for this, by the way, guys. So if this like If this combo ends up not being like 100%, we'll try a different combo. I'll probably do that later, maybe later this week. We'll do a second build. I'm thinking maybe we do an extra stream for it, so we can get like a better idea of what this actually can sound like with some variety. Just all MW sorters having to be completely remade. Yes, I saw that as well. Ooh, I like that. I saw that as well. I'm kind of like low-key glad I didn't go too crazy with Milky Way on Aether, because I saw there's some issues. Any tummy ache survivors in chat? Dude, that's so weird that you say that. I was actually feeling like I kind of had one earlier. Bro, tummy aches are brutal. Yeah, stomach aches and headaches, man. Have you guys ever had both at the same time? That's crazy. I tried KTT monochrome onyx switches and the bump on those is insane. KTT switches are actually mint right now, dude. I love KTT. Oh, dude, I forgot this is the set I fucked up with. Okay, no one get mad at me. This is an F11 switch. And while I was soldering one day, I went to go move my soldering iron and I burnt like a little hole into my keycap. That's a big rip. I forgot I did this to this. That's probably why I don't use it as much. Oops. I actually forgot about that. That's character development? I guess so, huh? Where's the rest of this set? I forgot about that. Fuck. You should see my desk mats. Dude, I've burned some holes in desk pads too. It's just by accident too. It's like I'm just leaning my iron over. I don't even mean to do it. And it's like, oh, yep, now you've screwed everything up. Just replace it with an artisan. It's just weird because it's the F11 key, you know? It's the weirdest key to kind of replace out. All right, I'm gonna put this on. Actually, hold on, it's coming together now, guys, because we're putting keycaps on it and I'm hearing the sound change. This is why I always say don't judge it before we do, but I always do anyways because I'm just impatient. We can't judge it before we put all the keycaps on. Because that actually sounded pretty deep, and I was kind of getting a little excited about that. Dude, I need to organize these things better, man. I'm so bad at organizing keycaps. That's one pretty purple keyboard? Yeah, man, it is. This is looking pretty cute. Burrowing owl.
Alex, my guy, has it been 8 months already?
Dude,
thank you
so
for blessing our day with your glowing presence.
Dude, you guys bless me with your glowing presence, please. Needs to move one over. Which one? Did I fuck up on this? No. Wait, what needs to be moved over? Swap. Then that's wrong too. No one said anything to me on that one. This is supposed to be swapped. Come on, guys. You guys are supposed to be my eagle eyes, dude. That's wrong too. Oh my God. I don't even use those keys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I put nothing in quotes and I don't use the other ones, so I just let autofill do it. I don't even know where my switch puller is. Can you post an official typing sound of the unicorn on YouTube? I will, dude. You guys are supposed to be my eagle eyes, dude. What's going on? How did nobody see that? This is an Alu play, yeah. Get out all the boards now, many are fucked. Dude, actually, a few of them might be screwed over now. I may have screwed over a few. I'll put pause here, because why not? I just need to find my last F key. Now to search for that. Do we see an F key here, by the way, guys? Oh, literally right here. And then I'll just throw on delete there. Oh, what did I do? Did I click something? Oh. Stream's lagging? Oh wait, is it just my one camera? Oh yeah, it's all my cameras. Did I click something by accident? Oh. It's lagging? Yeah, I see that. It's all good now? It's fine now? Is it like oddly delayed? Feels like it's delayed. Compliments lagging too. Did I miss a compliment? Oh no. We're out of sync? How did that happen? Hold on, let me just unplug them all. Just give me a second, guys. I need to, I'm still trying to find a better solution for the cam links. Everyone's, from what I understand, like a lot of people have been having like just pure issues with cam links, so. No, it's not max streaming, dude. I was having this exact same issue on the, actually, again, you guys wouldn't know this, but, hold on, I'm just gonna do something really quick, guys. You guys wouldn't know this, but before I even streamed, like whenever I would stream, wrong thing, on the Windows computer, it would take me like, guys, I shit you not, when I was loading up to stream, it would take me, I'd have to unplug, replug, unplug, replug. That's why sometimes I was late towards the end, and I'm not sure if it's just the cam links just being weird. But I would sit there for sometimes 20 minutes to get one of the cam links to even turn on the Windows computer. It was super, super weird. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I honestly just think it's these cam links. But right now, dude, there's not really a lot of other like good solutions to it, you know?
Hey, Alex. Snail love, I can't believe it's been 3 months already. Hope
Holy
you're doing
Bell.
well.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing even better. Thank you. I had a PCIe cam link on the Windows computer, and that was actually the biggest waste of money I've ever made. Corsa is really, really nice. Wait, I actually kind of like this now. Okay, hold on. I need to lube up the stab a little bit. I still might swap this out for a long pull switch. We shall see. I'm still undecided. Yellow is not the go on purple. I don't mind it. This is GMK. Ooh, wait. I actually don't mind this now, guys. It definitely changed. Before it sounded like oddly hollow. Like I said, it's a bit quieter because of the unwiped stems. I already knew that going in. You can run this plateless as well, yeah. Oh, I actually like this. This is nice. Still muted? I already knew it was gonna be muted coming into this. Still too quiet for you? Totally understandable. We'll do a second build. We're gonna do a second build. We'll do long pull switches for the other one. We could even tape mod it technically, yeah. This can go plateless, which is quite nice. if you want some variety. All right, but let's see what this sounds like with the unwipe stem switches. Why do 99% of long pull switches sound sexy? They all kind of, I was going to actually build with long pull switches today. I just figured we'd do that another day because I feel like we use long pull switches in just about like literally everything these days. So I was like, do we really want to build with another long pull switch today? That's why I took the time to actually put unwipe stems in these because they originally had long pull. And I figured I have so many long pull switches that I can just build long pull with the hot swap build. But let's see what this sounds like. Again, this is using unwipe stems inside of JWK housing. I know this is going to be a bit quieter. We have to keep that in mind. But let's see if we can like notice any sort of hollowness. This is no foam at all, but the aluminum sound. The alphas seem a little... I love the spacebar. I like the deepness of the spacebar. The alphas have a little bit of a thinness to them. Sorry, wrong button. Ever so slightly, you can hear the aluminum.
Almost missed the stream tonight. Glad
Modest.
I'm catching some of it. Smile.
Thank you, dude. I really like this spacebar, though. It almost makes me wonder if we should... I don't know if I love... I thought I maybe would like the alphas. I ended up liking the spacebar more. That's a silent linear switch, though. They're a bit quieter, yeah. They're a bit quieter. Try PBT on the alphas. We could do that now. I don't want to go grab any right now. Because we're going to do a second build with this anyways, so we can probably do it during the second stream. But honestly, maybe even if I'm not too busy tomorrow, would you guys want to do a second build for this tomorrow? Could you compliment me via typing? Juan, did you redeem it to compliment? Did I miss it? Oh gosh. I'll redeem it. I'll comment you with this. Yes? There you go, dude. KT strawberries or oil kings? KTT. This is no foam, yeah, Puka. But again, I already knew going into this is going to be a tad bit quieter. I actually don't mind the sound overall. That sounds satisfying. But again, we are going to do a second build. I'm thinking tomorrow with regular schmegular like switches. But I thought it'd be cool to do some variety because, I mean, like low key, we always do the same thing over and over again. This is 135 to 200. I don't really detect any hollowness. I definitely think these switches aren't really the vibe. Like, unwipe switches work with some builds for sure. For sure. Like this one here, again, these are the alphas. I love the spacebar. That's like nice. It's different. Again, we'll use some other switches. I'm thinking long pull switches for tomorrow. Or maybe I can see if I have any H1s still around. Maybe we'll do some H1s. Flex is kind of there. Like, it's not... I'm gonna be honest, guys. There's not a crap ton of flex. It's there. But you do kind of need to, like, push pretty hard on that. Have you ever done a stream where you explain all the components and materials and your thoughts on the quality and acoustics? I feel like we do kind of touch base with a lot of that stuff. Like for example, the switch today is a nylon bottom, I believe. It did have a long pole stem, but I swapped those out for unwipe just because again, I just kind of felt like if we're gonna do another long pole switch, it kind of felt boring to me. But we ended up switching out for unwipe, which typically gets a little bit deeper, well, a lot more deeper, and sometimes even quiet, which I kind of like. I don't mind that in some boards. Like for example, and I don't have keycaps on it, but the Grid 650 we have has a great sound profile with that. Love them. But it depends on the board. I'm gonna do one thing though. We are gonna tape mod it because again, this does have tons of flex cuts. So let's actually, this is the one drawback of having keycaps covering the screws. You gotta figure out where they all are. Does it have a harsh bottom out? No, not at all. I don't think this keyboard has a harsh bottom out at all. Overall though, like the quality of the board's pretty awesome. I like the color. There's not a lot of, if you guys were worried about a lot of sparkles, there's not a lot of sparkles in this. There really isn't. So I would not be concerned or too worried about that at all. Okay, there's one there, one there. Did I miss any more? Is there another one like here or something? Or here? There as well. I think that's it. I think it's just like the 5, right? All right, let's unscrew it. Where'd I put the screwdriver? Subtle sparkles is nice, but I do think if you were to use other switches in this, you probably get a pretty nice sound profile, even without no foam at all. Cute board, yeah, it's kind of cute. What's the screw tray? That is, it's actually a pretty nice screw tray. That is the, what's it called? JJW play tray. Okay. I'm just gonna actually put a little bit of tape over these and see if that helps with the sound profile. Just ever so slightly. I'm gonna do two things actually. Where's my tape? I'll never be able to afford a unicorn. Did they already run the raffle? Is the raffle done already, guys? Actually, I'm gonna get scissors. 1 second, guys. Last week of November? Ooh. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Sound like you just took a bite of an apple? Oh yeah, it kind of does, huh? Let's just tape over the flex cuts. I know they're on angles, but I don't want to go too overboard on this stuff. Favorite linears right now? I like the Nixies or the KTT Roses right now. I think those are IMO the best. Actually, some fruit doesn't sound too bad right now. I think I wouldn't mind some fruit after this too. Thoughts on the board so far? I don't mind it. I think this is a nice 75 at a great price. I still think the QK60 felt like it had a little bit more going on for it. And I just like the aesthetics of the QK60 a little bit more with the ACR top and stuff. But I think this is also a great choice for anyone who wants a 75. I mean, like, realistically, there's already a bunch of 75s out that I think are also pretty darn good, so I don't think this is a bad contender by any means. Let's see if I can actually slip this underneath. I don't know if we can, but curious. Might as well mod the keyboard a little bit too. Probably can. Probably can fit. Maybe a little bit snug underneath. Sonnet, yeah, the Sonnet's a little bit more expensive though. You have to remember that. Just me or the screen froze? Did it freeze? Is stream dead? 1mm PCB? No, I've never tried that. All good? No, it's I thought it was copper too. It's actually red brass. So we are told. Okay. And I don't know if we can actually use the bottom foam like this, but that like dramatically changed the sound signature. I wonder though. Oops. I wonder. I'm kind of curious now with. That's what's just covering the flex cuts, huh? You know what? Let's actually, sorry guys, I'm gonna change my mind on something. I'm taking out this foam part. I'm changing my mind on this. If just covering the flex cuts does that, remember, we're just covering the flex cuts with tape. And that really just like proves the point that these flex cuts are kind of useless. I don't know. I'm like anti-flex cut club, by the way, guys. Ooh, I actually like that way more now. What the fuck? I'm completely against flex cuts. I don't like them. I'm not a flex cut kind of guy. I worry though, does this sound marbly now with the tape? Always takes away the sound and mutes it like crazy. Yeah. I mean, I've said it a bunch of times that, like, for example, in today's build, we have, sure, the plate and the PCB both have matching flex cuts. But, like, I don't see in what world you're pressing that hard that the flex cuts should, like, you know, do something. And even if you are, it's not going to be that big of a difference. But there are some people who like it, and I understand that. But again, you know, maybe instead of offering different colors, I would actually even prefer like different internals. That actually sounds a lot more like the grid now, which is interesting. Like maybe offer an option without the flex cuts. New compliment unlocked. If you were a keyboard, you'd be so flexy you didn't need flex cuts. Yeah, you wouldn't even need those flex cuts, my guy. Yeah, this sounds more like the Grid 650 now, where it's like a lot more like deep. And there's the volume. It brought the volume back up. See, I think that's way better. still want to tune that stab just a little bit more. Yeah, so, okay. The science behind the flex cuts, like, from what I understand and what I've been told, I have actually spoken to someone who like knows about the way audio bounces around rooms, and they tried to explain it how it might do it inside a keyboard case, is that sound will travel downwards, and because it has, like, it's not going to scatter on much stuff, so it's going to either absorb somewhat into the case and reflect back up, right? When it's reflecting back up, it's going to start scattering through all the materials. And because we have like larger frequent flex cuts on the PCB, that metallic sound, or like that thinner sound, instead of getting like muffled and muted and bouncing around everywhere, will just go right through. So sometimes that's why you hear more of like a metal sound being the case itself, or you'll just hear like a thinner, not as loud sound. I don't know. Again, like, this still flexes just as much, and it's consistent, and it's probably because of the gaskets being a little bit more of a silicone, whatever it was, rather than the flex cuts being there. You might notice the flex cuts more so on something like the polycarbonate plate, if you even notice that. Again, I think this just kind of furthers my point that again, personal preference, we have to remember that too. I just don't really like, I don't know, man. I just don't see like a big benefit anymore of using flex cuts. Yeah, like definitely on this the like less stiff stuff, but I still would love to see more options of just ordering stuff without flex cuts. Again, one flex cut, like for example, there's one very, very small, not really intrusive flex cut on just the PCB for the Unicorn. And that sounds pretty full. But when you have large, frequent flex cuts, that's what usually happens. Actually, this would have been interesting if we had used the PC plate. Come to think about it. You know, now I don't mind my choice of using these unwiped stem switches. I kind of like it. It's different. It's not quite as like, clacky or whatever like we normally build. What do you get? Honestly, what do you guys think? I know Keyboard also has a video up for it too. What's up, Beige Lad? Big fan of this spacebar, actually. It's pretty deep. At least it shows something a little bit different. Again, we'll do another build maybe tomorrow or maybe on... Let me see. What other days do we have? What days are free? Let me see. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday afternoon. LPC. Oh, gosh. I think it's clean sounding. Not too much resonance. Yeah. Okay. The positives, though. Price point of this is pretty wicked. I don't think there's a... there's a little bit of a warp in this spacebar I'm noticing. That's unfortunate. Back on topic. Pricing's pretty fair on this. $135 to $200. Can't really complain. Quality of the coating. I'm not sure what kind of coating this exactly is. Pretty fair. Let's actually see the quality of this weight, shall we? Yeah, we'll go back to this view. Yeah, it's pretty fair. Like this and the Zoom TKL right now. That's pretty good quality. Oh, I just static shocked myself. That hurt. Pretty good quality though. Minor fingerprints on my own self there. Is it spray coated? You can see I use that blanket behind to dampen sound in the room. Sorority keys. Yeah, the other negative is this looks like a C instead of a Q. But that's okay. That's okay. Alright, well. Not a big fan of QK75 design, but this one stole my heart. How's it sound without this? Ooh. Okay, this is like a super thin material, by the way. Like, this is nothing. This is basically the desk. That's fair. That's fair, Tracks. Normally I'm the opposite, but it's nice to have some variety. Here for the deeps. And I'm not picking up, again, any sort of resonance. Missing the feet? Oh, we can put the other foot on. We can put the other feet on. You're right, I am missing the other one, Dub. This is GMK, yeah. How do you keep it scratch-free? You know, honestly, I don't think there's a really true and... I don't think there's like a secret technique. Because Lord knows if you touch this the wrong way, you are going to be scratching it. Just try to handle it with care. Quietest spacebar you've ever made? Quietest. I mean, there's keyboards that have just come out quiet. I gotta admit. No, it doesn't sound too bad with this. Again, it's different. We'll do some more standard clacky switches. We'll do a clacky version of this on Sunday. But I don't mind this. It would sound more like the 60, to be honest. It probably can, Mandy. I just didn't build it that way. How about what did I put in my QK60 or the 65? I'll put I probably put long pull switches. We'll put long pull switches in Thursday's build. We'll do that. All right, though, guys. I had a great time seeing a whole bunch of you guys, by the way. I know I've already told you guys. No, not today, Petardo. I'm probably going to figure that out for, like, Wednesday or something. I was actually all weekend thinking about moving this stream to tomorrow, but 65 was Corby. Did we use Corby's? Yeah, this was like a deep, it was a nylon one. Hydrate? Got you. Which board do you prefer, Freebase TKL? I prefer the Sequence. I did not care too much. Oh, wait, no, the TKL? TKL was okay for Freebird, but the Freebird 75 was not that great. I missed you guys too. You miss us too much not to stream? Yeah, honestly. I had a great time meeting you, a whole bunch of you guys. Yeah, Chiffy, was awesome meeting you too. I was so pumped up to even just get back to streaming, like after coming home. So it's just awesome. I just want to tell you guys, like, it was just a blessing literally to meet all of you guys on the weekend, or a whole bunch of you. I can't wait to like meet more of you guys. But again, I want to just thank you again for all the support that you guys give me and just letting me like just have fun on stream with keyboards and just be myself. It does mean a crap ton. I'll tell you guys more stories probably on Wednesday about some fun stuff that happened. But yeah, honestly, it's a blessing, guys. I seriously love you guys. It is crazy that you guys allow me to do this. Absolutely bonkers. Totally forgot about the meetup only a few hours away too. I know a whole bunch of people really want to come last minute from what I understand as well. Okay, let's raid Patty. Come back to bet. I know, dude, I'm fucking tired today. Raid. We love you more, man. Thank you for being... Dude, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, we're going to do more fun streams this week. Again, December 18th is the big giveaway day. So there's going to be like 10 plus keyboards, 110% that we have there to give away on December 18th. And then, yeah, Wednesday is going to be like a client keyboard. Thursday, we'll do another one for this. We'll do the photo review on Wednesday as well. And then Friday, I think, dude, we have a busy week for keyboards this week. Friday, we're doing a TGR Tomo finally. And then Sunday, we're doing a Tata 80. So there's that too. But thank you guys for coming in today. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys all have a good one tonight. I love you guys. Bye-bye. I'll talk to you guys soon.